this what I say. People think it's just about a man. It's not about what a man doing or what a man saying. You know, like I just got robbed. Like
Word?
2 Saturdays ago, gunpoint at everything. People don't know. I haven't told nobody. This is my first time speaking about it. People don't know that. You know what I mean? So I have to deal on top of being traumatized on a whole nother level. Now I'm a little bit traumatized on this part. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's when I tell you like my circle is so small. Females, they not my friends. They just jealous of what I have.
Damn.
They will not care to set me up at any freaking time. Like, yeah, that a lot of stuff just gotta get cut off, you know.
The fastest growing podcast up in the world right now, you know. Say word. Only fans, real estate, talking in fashion, let them know what's happening. Say word. On and off the court, in the field with the sports, let them know what's up. Say word. The conversation is active, from movies to action, it's the main attraction.
Another episode, the world's fastest growing podcast. We back in Houston, Texas right now. I got a very, very dope guest. The world has been anticipating to hear this interview.
Oh my gosh.
She came in smiling, and she came here dolo, but we her security today. We got Miss Carmen in the building. How's everything going?
Hey, everything's going good. I feel good. Today's a good day. And everything's going where it needs to go.
Okay, I appreciate you. I know you're super, super busy. Thank you for checking in with us, man.
Thank you for having me.
We love what you're doing. We respect what you're doing, and we always big fans. You dig what I'm saying?
Definitely. I dig what you're saying.
What you want to talk about first? I got like...
started. I'm here.
Yo, listen.
The floor is yours.
Listen, I got so many... People done sent me so many different questions. First of all, how you doing with everything that's just going on, previous things? How's Carmen doing?
Carmen's doing all right so far. You know, I feel like I'm in the process of, you know, moving on from certain things and certain people. And it's just really like a healing journey that I'm going on. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I'm what I need to be at. You know, I feel like in everything that has been happening, it needs to happen in order for me to take the next step that I need to take. And I feel like God's not doing me wrong. You know,
you feel like God's not doing you wrong?
No.
Shout out to God.
Yes, He's doing me
Shout out
right.
to God.
I feel like His time is perfect, and we just have to be patient and have faith, you know, that things are going to work out. So I'm definitely in God's hands.
I could dig that. I asked that because we see you guys all over the internet even just seeing you all over the internet every single day. You being, in a sense, even though you're separated, you're kind of like your own person now. Right. You're kind of like a new person.
Yeah.
Do you kind of feel like that? Like you
Yes,
just like everything is just like it's all about me now. Mm-hmm. I got to do this. I got to do that. A lot of times when we in relationships, we're kind of like part of our like partner situation. Mm-hmm. But how does it feel now to just be the boss?
It feels good. It feels good because I feel like it gives me like my freedom as a woman. Okay. You know, I feel like I'm able to experience myself for myself. You know, like I'm able to see what I like for me, not for this person. Or it helped me think for my own. You know, it helped me to not depend on nobody. You know, it helps me to know that like if anything happens right now, I'm good tomorrow. You know, so I feel like it's more about securing myself more. And I like it. Like, I haven't had a moment where I'm like, dang, I don't like being alone. Okay. Like, I'm actually, like, getting comfortable with my space now. And I'm just not really, like, kind of loving, like, okay, this is how my life's going to be now.
I mean, dating is weird, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think dating's weird for anyone. Yeah. Guy, woman, animal. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think we live in a time where it's just, like, it's kind of hard to even build chemistry with anyone.
Oh, it's so hard.
You want to talk about that?
It's so hard.
How hard is it?
It's super hard.
Dudes corny? Dudes be corny?
So lame.
Oh. Don't do them like that. Carmen, don't do the dudes like that.
No, like honestly, like since this, you know, like since I've been like alone and single and stuff, I have experienced the most weird and just dumb stuff ever. You know, and guys are like such a turn off. They're a turn off, and I can admit that my ex made it hard for the next one. Like,
ooh, shout out to Corey.
No, because it's bad for me because I have trust issues. I don't trust nothing nobody telling me. Like, it's hard now. Like, somebody gonna have to, like, you're gonna have to, like, prove me, like, more than 10 times that that's what you want. This is who you are, or your actions gonna match your words. Cause baby, I feel like I get to the point where I ask myself like, who I was sleeping with, like who I was sleeping with for all these years, you know.
So when you say is it more trust? Is it just more like the men really don't step up like your ex used to step up?
Yeah.
Because I'm familiar with that. All my exes call me all the time still. Yo,
I mean,
day.
that's good.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. They call me all the time.
Yeah, no.
All the time. And they always tell me, like, honestly, true story. I had one ex call me recently. She's like, honestly, you did cheat on me a lot. I was young, in my younger days. She's like, but at the end of the day, you treated me better than anyone else ever treated me. And she's like, now I look at it like the cheating really wasn't that bad because you still treated me better than anyone else. So I'm not condoning cheating. I'm not condoning cheating.
Definitely not right. Never will be.
I'm not condoning cheating. But the way she said that made me feel like, dang, that touched me because I was like, dang, she really understood, like, I still treated her better than anyone else.
See, for me, like, I can really say, oh, he treated me better than somebody else, because that's the only long relationship I've been in. Like, that was a 7 years relationship. That was my best friend, my boyfriend,
that's God's
my husband.
number, completion.
You know? So I feel like I can't compare him with nobody else, because it's like I didn't have nothing before him. But now I know what I'm looking for, and I know that a man needs to, like, kind of do way more than he possibly ever did.
Okay.
You know, and that's just like even how to make me feel as a woman, your partner, the mother of your kids, like how you respect me, all of that, because all of that is just on the ground, like just.
It's on the ground?
Yes.
Because we got to go here, man. We here, say we're a podcast. I got you here. A date. What would be like an ideal date for you? For someone to even catch your just antennas, for your antennas just to go by bing. What's like an ideal date for you?
I'm really not, main thing, like I'm really not expecting you to take me to a fancy restaurant.
So Chili's is cool.
Like, yeah, like just take me somewhere where you're gonna be comfortable with, and take me somewhere where it's gonna show me this is who you are.
Chili's got 3 for $30 too.
Hey, then 3 for $30 it is.
You know, just being
like,
real.
I never put myself in such a hot horse where I feel like you gotta take me to Steak 48. If not, like it won't be no day.
Okay.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, like I can date you. You have money, I have money. You can take me to all these fancy restaurants, but it's like, what if we don't want to be in that environment? You know, what if you just want to sit down somewhere we just feel comfortable, you feel like we back to where we come from, or whatever that case may be. You know, I feel like, and then when you pay attention to what I like.
Okay.
Like if you pay attention to like some conversations and then we having a date and we talking about it, I like having conversations that don't have nothing to do with us sometimes.
Okay.
You know, like
I could dig that.
Be an open minded to other conversations. You know? Be romantic. I feel like romantic guys are just dead right now.
What's I'm romantic.
Like gentlemen are not gentlemen no more. Like guys don't get
niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, like guys don't think about you have to still open the door for your woman.
Dudes still do that?
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like what happens?
Because you know,
the guys
times.
Are
I mean, times have changed. Like times, we're living in a time where like a lot of women are so independent. I could open the door myself.
But
that
I mean,
happens.
but you have you have two type of females. Yeah, you have them type of female that would be like, nah, I can do it myself. But you have those like, babe, why you don't open the door for me? Babe, like, why you don't think about, you know, like doing this for me or doing that? And then you have the other females that's like, oh yeah, like I really just don't care if you do it or not. But then you have the female that is a mix of both. Okay. And I am kind of mix of both. So it's like you just gotta learn me to like know how to get into me.
It's funny you say that, but men we don't really think like ladies think though.
But that's the thing we be trying to tell y'all.
We don't like. I had somebody say to me recently, we were somewhere and I don't drink, and they was like I didn't buy them a drink, and I'm thinking like that because I don't drink. So why I gotta buy you a drink for?
Because she drinks.
I know, but that's not.
She's out with you.
I'm not even thinking like that. I'm not even thinking to even offer a drink. Now I might offer some gas money or something else, but since I don't drink, I'm not even thinking like. And it may sound kind of. It makes sense though. It makes sense. I'm not even thinking about getting nobody a drink because I don't drink.
Right.
Now food is different.
Yeah.
Because I eat.
So you would ask,
yeah, like you hungry, but like I'm not thinking. In my head, I'm not thinking like, yo, do you want to drink? Because drinking is the last thing on my mind, straight up. You know what I mean? But men, we think so different. But I want to ask this: do you feel like some men are intimidated trying to talk to you because they feel like they got to take you to the Steak 48?
Yes.
She just told y'all she could go to Chili's.
But that doesn't mean anybody can take me there.
Yo.
No.
She just said we could go to Chili's. Y'all could go to Chili's.
Like, no, on some real stuff, like, that's just me
I respect that, though.
You know?
I would have never known that. Like, interviewing you today, I would never thought that you was, like, so laid back like that.
Oh, I am. And that's what I hate sometimes, that when people see me, it's like they only see one side.
Yeah, cause the perception is like I'm this, I'm that, you know. But like to hear you say that is so dope. I respect that. I could dig that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but the men that are intimidated, cause they don't know that side of you. That's why I wanted to have this conversation. I want the world to get a different side of you.
Yeah, well, I feel like I don't like broadcast it like that too much, because then everybody kind of feels like
they got a chance.
Yeah,
y'all niggas ain't got no chance. So.
Really don't.
Dad, she said that. So I said it first, or did you said it? Go ahead.
Like, really don't. Because right now my mind is not that. You know, like, I'm really not thinking about committing myself to a man. Like, so soon right now, no. I feel like I deserve this time to myself.
Okay.
You know? I feel like I dedicated so much time and so many years to a person, into a relationship, into a family. Then now it's like, okay, Carmen, it is all about Carmen. Like, what I like to do for fun, or when I'm bored, like, what my mind wants to do, you know? And even when I create my content, I'm a very creative person. And lately I have not been creative. So I don't like the side of me, because I'm letting my personal problems or what I'm going through kind of like block me from that. You know what I mean? So I try to just let it be known, like, this is the real.
You don't feel like you've been creative lately, though? Of course, you feel like sometimes with the things going on in your personal space, it kind of blocks you from like what you really have to like handle.
Yes, okay. I feel like if you take me back 2020, 21, 22, I did Carmen's boot camp, I did Carmen's clique, I did Carmen's documentary. Like, I was on my own ass.
That's
you
a
know
fact.
Like,
you was on your grind.
I was like, I had so many brand deals. I was on my pictures, content creating. And, you know, when I got pregnant with my second child, like, all day was just like a big pause. It was like a big stop sign.
That's like the balance of being a mother, though, right?
Yes, it's big. And
okay.
Sometimes you lose yourself, and that's what happened to me, you know? Like, I lost myself in the mix of trying to please my husband, then my kids, then my mom, then being a friend, then my business, then what about Carmen? You know, like, Carmen was just the back end all the time. So I feel like now it's more stuff like, I take it slow, I don't rush it. Okay. Like, if I don't feel like I can work, I don't work. Okay. Because now I'm forcing, but what am I forcing it for? You know what I mean? Like, my bills are paid, not to brag on it, but I'm
talk.
You know, not to brag, but I'm good to where I know that, like, a break is needed. You know, and sometimes a lot of people that watch me don't understand that, like, a mental illness is real.
Nah, that's a fact. Mental illness is definitely real, man. People be going through stuff. Like, we all be going through things. You know what I'm trying to say? I was telling somebody, I got back from New York on Tuesday, I think. Wednesday, I kind of, like, stayed in the house all day long. I was, like, so mentally drained. Just from, like, doing stuff with the show. I needed, like, a day just to, like, chill. Not do nothing, not really be on the phone, not really record anything, not post nothing. I had to do that because, like, my head was, like, I had a migraine when I got the airplane Tuesday night. And, like, my mom told me, she's like, you got to sometimes, like, have some space for yourself so you won't just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because when you know how to be creating content, all you're doing is creating content.
So your mind is
like, and we really like doing this every single day. Like, me and you, we really doing this every single day. A lot of people just post stuff. There's a difference between posting and creating content. We doing like actual production. It's totally different.
Yeah, takes a lot.
Yeah, it's not the same. Just posting something, you fly, you with your people. You know what I'm saying? This is different. This is like really like work, and when you're doing this like consistently, it could get to you sometime. You know what I mean?
I took a break. Like, I haven't posted on YouTube for a month and some change now. And I haven't been active because there's been so much going on, like, with my ex-relationship. Then it put you like in a hole where you just don't know what to say no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then like I have just learned like, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
People they're gonna say
They're
what they
gonna
want to
talk
say.
regardless, and sometimes it's like, what is the point of me telling my side of the story?
Mm-hmm.
Or what exactly?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me. I don't know you. I will never get to know you. People behind their phones, they just gonna say what they want to say. Everybody obviously follows the negative trade. Like, everybody's gonna say something negative.
I was just talking about it before you walk in. Does that affect you though? When
So much.
like I said that, didn't I say
So
that?
much.
I said that. I was like, yo, she be going through it, dude. Like in your inbox messages, like just all that negative, do it really bother you though?
It does. It bothers me to the point where I delete the apps on my phone sometimes. And I tell myself,
That niggas need to stop. Is it more ladies or guys?
Oh, it's nothing but females.
Females?
So many females.
Y'all gotta stop.
All
Stop
type of
acting like
females.
that. Black, white,
All
Spanish.
type of females. I can even say just one specific. It's all kind of females.
And they just saying all type of stuff.
All type of stuff. And it's not what they say. It's what they call me. Because I'm like, I'm far from that. Like I'm far from dumb, from stupid, from slug or whatever y'all want to say. But it's more so like, damn. I try to tell my mind like, Carmen, it's just a drama lasts no more than 48 hours.
That's a fact.
After 40 hours, it's a new drama. It's a new topic.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
So after 40 hours down, okay, let me just get back on Instagram. But I don't have to check my DMs because I haven't posted nothing. So there's nothing y'all saying to me besides what T pages are posting.
Okay.
So I don't want to read it, you know. But it affects me so much with my peace.
Yeah,
like,
I know it does because like I be seeing something. I'm like, damn, she be going through it. They be on her, man. Like I want
and like I be telling my manager because sometimes me and my manager will like disagree on certain things, like how to speak on about things or how to react to certain stuff. And sometimes like I hate it, but it's like what she see from me, I don't see it because it's so much going on with me that it's like I'm blind to see your vision to what you see what I'm supposed to be doing. Because right now, like, if I go on my message, it's like the first message you're going to see is like, oh, you a dumb bitch, da, da, da. Oh, how could you do this? How could you do that? But like my manager told me, it's like, I haven't done nothing that nobody else have done. I haven't done nothing new. You feel me? Like, I haven't done nothing that you look at me and be like, well, Carmen, like, no woman, like, went back to their man or did this or did that. You know what I mean? Which is still not right. But I have the reasons why I did what I did, you know? And who am I to y'all to explain that to y'all? Or who are y'all to me to explain that when that's very personal, that's very private, that's real life stuff.
Okay.
You know, and I feel like when I break it down to y'all, I bring it into my life. So now I can even get mad what y'all saying because, Carmen, they would have never said that if you would have never told them what was going on. So I hate when things hit social media because it's like, for one, it's there forever.
And that's a fact.
Two, that's a bump. That's a hump you gotta jump every time because it's just full of negativity, man. It's so full of negativity. Not too long ago, I opened up and I made a post on my story. And I confess, I was like, you know, I became my dark days. I thought about, you know, I thought suicide thoughts. And I do this and I explain how my kids keep me on my feet. Like my kids motivate me to get up every day even when I don't feel like it. You know, so it's like when I'm thinking of something dark, I'm looking at them like, damn, like, if something was to happen right here, right now, how long would it take for somebody to find you out? How long would it take for, like, I go to thinking and, like, I snap out of it.
They might be there for days.
You know what I mean?
Just chilling.
And I just...
Yeah, I could dig it.
Just snap out of it. And sometimes I feel like my oldest, he knows it. And sometimes when I just, in my thoughts, like, deep in my thoughts, out of nowhere, he would just come and like, Mommy, like, can I have a kiss? I love you. So they just automatically, like, boom, snap me out of that dark cloud, you know? And when the T page is posted and you read the comments, so much of negativity, like, oh, boo-hoo, girl, you said this once a month, you will be back good, da, 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 da. They don't want to hear it. You read my DMs that day, it was nothing but like, girl, I relate to you so much. Like, I've been through this. I'm dealing right now with my baby daddy. Right now, I'm going through it. Right now, this, right now, that. But you're the same person under this comment saying, she's so dumb, I can't believe she did. So I had my little sister, my friend at home, and I said, let me show you something. Because she's young, she's a teenager. So I'm trying to show her, like, don't let social media control you or how you should think or move. I said, look at the T pages comment. This is public. All negativity. Now go to private section. There's nothing but positivity, love, tears, all this, all that. So that's why I feel like when people ask me how to deal with certain things is I try to block as much as I can. Because in person, I get tears. People love to see me.
See, people love you though.
Yeah, and sometimes I forget that.
Nah, people love you. Like that was a perfect example. My little cousin, I was in Brooklyn last week. I had to interview somebody. His girl came with me, and I was interviewing her. She was just like, "Oh my God, like she's about to pass out."
And it's like all ages.
No, I'm telling. Like my daughter was just my daughter was like, "Was Carmen sitting right here, Daddy?" I was like, "Yeah, she was sitting right here." She was like, dead ass serious though.
Yeah.
So it's like different. How does that make you feel though? With the age brackets just going from like my daughter's 12 and she's like 30 something.
It's a good feeling. Like, it's a good feeling. And it does give me, like, a good spirit. And it makes me feel good as a person knowing that, like, you see who I am. And you love me because of what I put on camera. And what I put on camera is just me. Just the raw me. Never pretend to be nobody. I'm not going to dress like somebody that I'm not. Like, I'm as humble as it can be, you know? So I feel like people fell in love for Carmen, for my craziness, because I am crazy. I'm Hispanic. Crazy? It's in me. It's in my blood.
Yeah, Hispanics do be tripping.
You know, but it all depends if you bring it out, though.
Yeah.
If you bring out that side, you can't help it. You just got to deal with the reaction.
That's a fact.
You know, but, and I always kept it transparent with people. You know, I feel like since day one, I always be just transparent. Like, today is a fucked up day for me. Today, I'm not feeling it. Today, y'all, I'm so happy. Today, y'all, like, y'all, I don't know what's going on. Like, I always kept that transparency with them to let them know, like, I'm just like you watching me. Like, I have feelings. I have thoughts. I eat the same thing you probably eat. We just the same. Just that my life is just public.
You think so? You think social media kind of I'm saying this. Let me put this into a different perspective. You saying that you're just the same, and people get a chance to see. They think with social media it glorifies so many other things that people don't see that side. Yeah,
definitely. I feel like when people look at you on social media, they have so many assumptions of you. And let's say if you look at me and you thinking, for example, oh, she's so bougie, like she this, she that. But then when you meet me, it's like,
yeah, you came in by
damn, that's just social media. Or, this is what I thought because this is what I saw. But you never talked to me, you never met me, so you only looking at me for your assumptions. Or sometimes, which in my case, people knows me because of what's being put out there. So it's not even what Carmen do or what Carmen say. It's just what my life is. And, you know, it's people, I can't control what people want to put out there and what people want to run to social media. So now it makes everybody look at me like, you just dumb. You just dumb. Because they not understanding the A through the B and the D. They're not understanding that. They just go from A to C and they think 2 + 2 is 4. And they be on -0 every time. I be trying to tell them your math is not mathing. And what you think
your
is
math
not
is not mathing. That's dope.
Math is not mathing. So I feel like, you know, now I'm able to kind of like be more transparent. Okay. And kind of like really show that side of me kind of more free. Okay. You know, and I do feel more free now in the shoes that I walk in. Because I feel like everything that I did, said, been through, it was just part of my journey. It was a season. You know, like it was meant to happen for me to be here now, you know?
Do you feel like, what do you feel about the Carmen 2.0?
She a 2.0. That's like Carmen.
I ain't really want to ask that question. I ain't really want, listen.
I
don't even like asking questions like that. Cause like,
man.
Do you feel like that's just a bootleg version of you? I didn't want to ask that.
I'm gonna tell you that. Damn. It is a bootleg version.
I didn't want to ask that, T.
No, it's okay, because it is a bootleg version of me. Only because I said that is because you wanted to be me. You wanted to come in my shoes. Like, mind you, this is the thing people don't know. This girl had made a TikTok way back. She been a fan since 2017. She made a TikTok with pictures of her and me just going back and forth. And she was like, oh, this is my twin. So, you know, people agreed. It was like, oh, my God, this look like Carmen. This look like Carmen. Da, da, da. So eventually that TikTok came to my eyes. So I seen it. I was like, oh, shoot. She kind of look like me. Didn't care for it. Like, we just all right.
That's crazy.
the only reason, and I guess that all makes sense, how she even get in the picture was because she got a response from my ex. Because he was like, oh, we can do a video that I just made you a twin, et cetera, et cetera. But the whole time, I never felt that in my heart I wanted to do a video. Like, no, you know? So then one time we had a party in Miami, and she just, twin, my son. She's sharing my picture in her story every time I post.
Smiling your face.
Smiling in my face, sending me voice memo talking about, yeah, girl, like, he this, he that. Or I would tell her the things that I've been through with my friend, well, thought that was friend and my ex. Oh, girl, you know how these bitches are, they're so fake. They would want to be you, be in your shoes.
That's tough.
But you did exactly what you said you wasn't. You went and did it. So when I saw it,
so they had it. So y'all was cool.
That was my twin friend.
Oh wow!
I invited her to our party when we had a mansion party in Miami. I invited her the first time, right? When I invited her, that was my first time ever seeing her in person after so many months of just texting, right? I invited her. She comes, just her, right? So I told her the room, I was like, all right, y'all finna bring my twin and y'all tell me she looked like me. When she first walked in there, everybody's reaction was like, she don't look like you. So she even felt weird because she came to me, she said, like, do I not look like you or whatever? I was like, I don't know, what is it? Then next day she came back, dolled up, makeup done, hair straight, nice outfit, everything. Now she look like Carmen.
Wow.
Now she look like Carmen. So I was like, you know what? It's cool. Then when I seen that move what they did, which I don't care how it happened, what it happened, who said what, it doesn't matter. You broke the girl's code, and you stood so low. Like, that didn't make you any bigger than me.
Did you say something to her?
Yeah, I cussed her out.
That's it? You didn't want to put hands on her?
I can't.
We're not promoting. Oh, okay. We don't want to.
I can't say what I really said.
Bad.
Yeah, like, I can give you the tea on the camera.
My bad. I didn't want to go there. I'm not a snitch.
She had my words for sure.
Wow.
She heard me. She felt every word that I said to you. She felt it.
That's tough though. Like,
felt it.
But you know what's crazy? That happens a lot.
But you know where, like, and sometimes you can't even get mad at the female so much. Because the female would have never came in the picture if the man would have never brought the girl in the picture. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, everybody's just looking for clout. Everybody want followers. Everybody want a spotlight.
Do you feel like people have been around you for that?
Yes, for sure. I felt that. I seen it. And I believe it. So that's why my circle is so small. Like, I can count on one hand my true friends. Like, I don't trust nobody. Females are weird. They are lame.
You don't trust nobody?
Nobody.
Like, is that?
My church is so locked up and my guard is so up that you had to know me from, like, back in the days for me to be able to be somebody or a friend to you now. Because right now you cannot come in my circle so fast. Don't get me wrong, I'm cool, still cool. Like, I can be hee-hee with you. But you being in my personal space, being around my kids and stuff, like, nah. I'm cool on that. I had my bad experience.
Yo, sooner or later you're going to have to trust somebody.
Of course. I'm open to it, but just not now.
Not now?
Not now.
Hold on. Y'all got my daughter. Hold on. She getting her hair done. Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm sorry. You know how it is with kids, though.
She gotta take advantage. I'm here.
Yo, hold on. Now she trying to get her hair done. She short like $15.
What?
Yeah, man, this is crazy. With the kids, I want to ask you this: your kids watch YouTube. They watch everything. Does it affect them?
Maybe a little bit, because I feel like they in the age where they don't really much know what's going on.
How does the oldest?
My 5. He's starting to now.
Okay. Oh, you say they probably not there yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't put that as it's damaging my kids.
Okay.
But I know that, you know, when we both in the same room, it made them happy.
Okay.
You know, like, I can say that, but I don't, maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm just not thinking it in a way that it's affecting them right now, because they just in a stage where it's like, okay, mommy got child. You know, mommy is mommy and daddy right now until, you know, things get situated or whatever. But eventually, I know they're going to have a lot of questions. And unfortunately, so
they're going on
have
TV.
All the answers.
What? They going to be going on YouTube like, yo. Like.
That's disappointed.
I know, but
like,
I mean, you could change the narrative.
And I'm changing it.
You can
now.
make so much content that'll surpass all that content.
No, of course. I'm just saying the way
the
way they both gonna look at mommy and daddy. Like they're gonna like, y'all was better than this. Why I did this? You know, and I feel like as boys, they are gonna be very much disappointed on their father.
You think so?
Look what their father doing to the mother of his kids.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Boys, when it come down to like,
and my kids are mommy boys.
Yeah, when it comes down to your moms, you'll go ham over your moms.
Yeah.
So I'm actually we gonna leave this. This is the last question about that. Can you see you guys getting back together?
No, we tried it.
Ever?
We just tried it.
Oh, so that was true.
Yeah, we tried it.
Oh, so somebody was telling me that. I was like, nah, I don't think that's true.
So we broke up in October. We had communicated in December. But it was like, you know, he wanted the kids with I said, okay, cool. And then after that, something else happened again. It was like, whatever, we stopped. Then we start back talking, I don't know what day in January or what month exactly. Because he was in Houston and people was reaching out to me because he wanted to see the kids.
Okay.
But I didn't have the kids at that time. They was in Alabama with my mom.
People was on your ass about that though, wasn't they?
Not, to be honest with you, not in that way.
I mean that because it seemed like I was watching. I was like, damn. It seemed like everybody was trying to go with her about him not seeing the kids in this.
No, people knew that if you didn't see your kids, it's because that's what you're creating. Like that's the bed you made. Lay on it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, of course you're gonna have them people that gonna think like, girl, let that man see them kids.
Yeah. I was saying that.
I
was saying that like, damn. I was like, Carmen ain't let him see the kids.
But
you know how men are. Men was like, man. Why she ain't let him see the kids?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I never, deeply in my heart, never kept the kids away. Okay. Never. It was never like, oh, you can see the kids, but you're not gonna see. It was never that.
Okay.
So that time when he was in Houston, I had people reaching out that he wanted to see the kids. I didn't have them, so it was bothering me in my heart knowing like, okay, I don't want this man to think like, I don't want him to see the kids. Like it's not that. It's just I don't have the kids, and I was low key scared to tell him that I didn't have the kids because I didn't want him to show up at my mom's door like, oh, give me the kids.
So the kids wasn't even with you?
No, that was with my mom in Alabama.
Okay.
So that's why I felt bad, and I was like, let him know, like, hey, the kid's not here, you know, whatever. So that's when it happened to, I ended up back reaching out, and I was like, hey, listen, the kids, whatever. We ended up linking up, and we talked.
That's crazy that you telling this story because people looked at it totally different. So, I'm glad you
totally
had to clear the air.
So
that's my word, because like the way we was thinking, you know, we men like, damn, Carmen, you ain't gonna let that man see the kids.
No, I promise you. And I even asked him when we was back talking. I asked him. I said, "Did you in your heart feel I was keeping the kids away from you?" And he was honest. He was like, "No. Like I'm not a bitter person. I'm not. I'm really not. But if you keep like doing this to me, don't expect me to be soft and get you your way. You know what I mean? Like I done it and did it before. But when it comes to my kids, don't try to use the kids to
That's tough.
Get at me or get the kids because you know that, oh, I gotta wait for her to come to me now, or I don't want that and I don't play that. So that's why I just let that, you know, I just prayed about it and tell God, I said, God, bring this man around to this kid's life when he's good, when it's the right time.
Okay.
Not right now, or if it's not right now,
peaceful. It gotta be peaceful. It gotta be a peaceful.
Let it be peaceful, because right now it's so much that that had happened and it's still going on.
It's still fresh.
It's just some bullshit, you know, and it's draining because it's like, we better than this.
Nah, that's a fact.
And I feel like since we broke up, it took me a minute to say anything on social media. But when he brought up the kids, oh, okay, now you got it. We can go head to head.
Yeah, because I noticed you was kind of chilling. You was kind of like, you know, I don't want to go there, but like you was kind of like chilling in the sense you wasn't trying to really go there.
I wasn't.
You was quiet, like,
I wasn't.
You know what I mean?
No man, like,
I would have went there. I don't care.
Listen, when I tell you, it took so much in my power to not reply to every live, every video, every tweet, every Facebook post. I was just eating it up every time. But nobody knew I was in that apartment destroyed, crying, and just freaking regretting. Just, I wish I was in here and all that type of stuff, you know. But eventually, me in the process of when I'm moving on, you know, I'm causing damage with people that I shouldn't cause damage, you know, because I feel like they came into my life when I needed them the most, but I'm just not ready for what they want out of me. You know what I mean? And I feel like it was something in the back of my mind, like, okay, what if me and Corey was to work out? Like, what if we give it another chance? Like, what would it be like? What is it gonna be? What's different? You know, and I feel like that brought me to the way of let's do this, you know. But then it was like a somewhat fear in me, knowing that like, damn, if this doesn't go right, he's gonna tweak out again. We're gonna go to social media again, bro. And that's something I was avoiding so much for nothing, because he's still gonna do what he wanna do, and it's proven. He did it again. You know, so this whole time, like, damn, this whole time I'm just wasting my time. Like, I could have just said really fucking and risk it. And if you go to social media, let it go to social media. You know, but this whole time, like, I was still trying to figure it out, like, because I have love for him. Like, that love is going to take a minute.
That's a fact.
You know, but
shout
I'm not in love with you.
Shout out to Corey SSG. Word up. Shout out to the guy, man. Good guy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he is a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He just do fucked up shit.
I didn't say all that.
I'm saying it. And I told her this to his face. I said, you a good person, you have changed, but you're not changing as a man that you need to be to a woman. At least not to me. You know, like, the man that I'm expecting from you, you just can't be that no more.
I mean, you guys were so young, though.
We were so young, too, but...
Y'all still young. How old are you now?
25.
You 25? Come on, y'all.
But if I break down everything, you would go like,
45.
damn, you went through some relationship that 35 years old just not going through.
What I'm saying, though, y'all still really, really young. Like,
we're still young. That's why we are not where we at. Like,
I'm telling y'all.
I'm on my way. You are young. I'm young. You live your life. I live my life.
But when you young like that, y'all got children. Y'all got grown responsibilities. I mean, things like this do happen. There's a possibility you guys will come back together.
No.
You don't?
No more. No, I can't take that no more. Like, no.
You're only 25. How old is Corey?
25. Just turned 26.
25 years old. I'm 45. I was 25 a long time ago.
It just, no.
I wasn't in no relationship, though, when I was 25.
I don't care what you tell me.
I think
relationships. My heart. Huh? I don't care what you tell me. Say my heart. That's dead.
Dag, shout out to Corey SSG, man. You know, I'm always, listen,
he's still the father.
I'm Mr. Love. I'm always trying to put the love back together. Let's just be clear.
I did that.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
But
I'm here for that.
I'm here for that too, and then hopefully God's gonna put the right man in my life. You know, the man that is gonna continue to be in my life for the rest of my life.
I could dig that.
That one right there, he just the father of my kids. As somebody that, you know, I create history with, created a platform. I was able to, you know, learn by myself and learn a lot about what I'm doing now. So I don't hate that man, but because I have to deal with you still, you know, you're the father of my kids, which I don't have to deal with you, but all right, when the kids have some occasions, some parties and stuff, we're gonna be in the same room. So that's when I have to deal with you.
That's
you know?
cool. That's cool that you guys could like be mature and still.
I'm mature.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Corey.
Shout out to Carmen. Shout out to Carmen. Shout out to Carmen.
Yo, hold on.
Shout out to Carmen.
Listen. Let's talk about you. The single is out.
Oh yeah, leak back.
Let's talk about that. What made you get into that? Where did this come from? I didn't even know you was even getting into the music. Like,
me neither. Like, it was never my plans. I never saw myself like, oh, I'm finna be an artist. Like, that's no. But eventually, you know, like when the breakup happened, I was having a lot of meetings like with my team and stuff. And because, you know, I speak Spanish, so of course my manager and stuff, they looking at me like, girl, like, oh, you can be this, you can be that, you can do this, you can do that. But in the meantime, maybe like it's just me being comfortable with I'm at already that I don't see that big, or I don't want to step out my comfort zone because I don't want people to, you know, boo-hoo me. So when we was, you know, having meetings and stuff, I can't open up good when I'm comfortable and stuff. And music, it's a lot of music that I can relate to, you know. So when he would ask questions about music or what kind of songs you listen to, I would just tell them, but I never knew the reason behind that, you know. And then with the breakup and stuff, it was a lot of stuff that I said that I couldn't sit down and say it like this.
Okay.
It had to be another way that I could express it. And the other way people gonna listen to it is gonna be music.
That's a fact.
You know, so we was like, let's just try it. And he was like, have faith that, you know, you can do it. You're the writer. It's only, you don't have to, like, you know, feel nervous. People gonna not care what you do. You're the writer. You pull everything that you're saying, your feelings out into your words.
So you're like the actual like writer?
Yes, we was in the studio. He played the beat. We was like this conversating, talking. He would ask
That's amazing.
questions. And as we talking, he's recording.
Okay.
With the beat playing.
Okay.
And then when we done talking, we listen to what was said and stuff. And then that's when we take, like, he took all the words from that, put it on paper, and then, had an amazing lady with an amazing voice, sung the song, did amazing, went number
That's
one.
That's great. I seen it.
It was and it was like an unbelievable moment, because it was like, damn, Carmen, everything's possible.
I did that. Yeah.
Everything is possible. But it was just, I was so used to being under the wing, like, even though I was my own person, but I still wasn't.
You're the big dog now.
Yes.
Like,
I'm a big dog.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Nah.
Let me ask you this. Would you want to continue, keep writing?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely working on an EP now.
Oh, let's talk that talk.
Yes, we're working on an EP.
That's how you feeling?
That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm coming.
That's how you coming? Damn.
Yes, definitely working an EP.
Okay.
And putting just everything just into the music, And because I feel like people is so used to you sitting down, put a camera up, and talk, Q&A, hot seat videos, a challenge, or, oh, let me just update on my life real quick. You just go to talking. But they're really not feeling you, And then when you listen to music, you feel it, because, like, damn, I've been there before. I felt that before. Damn, I get what she's saying, And then when people reacted to the song, they get chills. They was like, damn, Carmen, like, this is how a lot of women feel like. A lot of females don't want to throw your dirty clothes out. So it's like, they just really know lip back. Like, my lip back is just going to be moving on. Like, it's still love there, Fuck with you, my dog. But I just got to move on from you, like.
Man, that's dope. That's super, like, Dad, that's
it's
dope.
Beautiful. It's
so
beautiful.
You're working on the EP. This is so, like, dope, though. The world need to hear this, though.
Definitely.
This is the first time you talked about it?
Yes. Loudly, yes.
Listen, EP coming out. You know what I mean? I do a little singing and rapping, too, just in case you want to put me on any type of single. Yeah, I could make it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
What else do you got coming out?
Currently working on Carmen's Bootcamp Season 2 as well. I shot Carmen's Bootcamp Season 1 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
And it was amazing. Did an amazing job. People want it back.
Okay.
So now I'm currently that's gonna be my next production that I do. It's gonna be Carmen's Bootcamp Season 2. Then I want to work more into hosting, doing more hosting. Like, I see myself hosting a big show, a big event, or stuff like that. I do want to see myself on Netflix playing a movie role. I feel like I'm such a good at acting.
You ready for the big screen?
I'm definitely ready.
We on Say Word Podcast. You ready for the big screen?
I'm definitely ready for the big screen.
Let's do it.
Come slide in my DMs, keep my email up. Nah, I definitely see a lot.
Now people need to know that. Like, people need to hear stuff like that, because that's how things kind of come together. When people hear stuff like, "Oh, Carmen ready to act? Okay, let me make a phone call. Let me get in her DM. Let me let her know what time it is." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And I have had good opportunities. But, everything, like you say, it's a time for everything. Okay. So they're already, looking, or they seeing things. So that's why I feel like it's so important for me right now to rebrand myself as a woman, because I feel like when you go on YouTube, man, you type in Carmen, you don't see nothing but drama. You don't see me nothing.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. We was looking at it. We was looking at YouTube earlier. Was it a lot of drama earlier?
No, I'm saying not watching a YouTube video. You type Carmen name. Carmen name. Watch this. Right. Carmen name.
Let's go. A whole bunch of stuff go pull up.
Carmen name. Look, 2 days ago, 13 days.
So you don't want none of that.
Look at it.
You're trying to change the whole narrative.
Look at it.
You're trying
it's
to change
nothing positive, and that's not me. When you click on it, it's nothing that Carmen said. It's nothing that Carmen did. It's just that my name getting involved because people's constantly mentioning my name.
Yeah. Keep my name out your mouth, man. Keep Carmen name out your mouth. We're here. We on Say Real Podcast.
I mean, I love to hear my name, but just speak positive.
Okay.
Because, that's what I hate, too. I feel like it's so much good that I done, indeed.
And they don't want to talk about it?
Why they don't get tired?
Go ahead. Have your moment. Go ahead. I'm right. Go ahead.
No, like, on some real stuff, like, people know me, of course, because I was in a relationship majority of the time. Mm-hmm. But, like, I gave it my all. I'm such a wifey material, for sure. Like, I made that man feel like he was the king. You know what I mean? Like, baby,
talk that talk.
Like, Corey knows. Corey knows, like, boy,
so you that type of woman.
Yes, I am, and I stand on it. Like,
run bath water, all that.
All that.
Damn.
All that. And I feel like when I stopped being that is what made me realize, like, something right with me.
Okay.
When love felt irritated with me, like when he tried to be lovey-dovey and give me affection and I was irritated, I would block it and just brush it off. That's when I knew, like, yeah, you checking out. Like, you out of here. Like, this is not this no more. And you need to figure out what is it, you know? And now I feel like only if I could just give you like a 30 or a mini trailer of what happened and how everything went. People, man, what? That man would never even get on camera and talk the way he talks about me. You know what I mean? Like, and to this day, there's so much I personally can say about him, about what we went through, shit that never even hit social media. I'm not that type of person. You know what I mean? I feel like that you take advantage of. That's why. And that's why.
I'm glad you're expressing this, because you are right. Sometimes you do pull up YouTube, a lot of stuff comes up, but the world need to hear your side of the story. Like,
and I'm not that person.
Good moms,
you know?
You take care of business. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, people need to hear that, because I could definitely understand that. I could see how sometimes it could be like taxing on your body and your mental. You know what I'm saying?
And then, like, please, I hate when people think that all my problems is about a man.
Ooh.
Like, my problem, baby, I lost my best friend in January.
Damn.
She was pregnant.
See, nobody even know that.
No, I made a post, but people act like so blind. And
they just push that to the side.
They put it to the side because right now the main and what's relevant is what's being said every day. Like, you know what I mean? But, baby, that's my last concern right now. Like, you know, I lost my best friend, still deal with that. My mom, me and her, we're not on good terms. I never be on bad terms with my mom. I'm dealing with that. With my kids, I have to make sure I keep a balance with my kids. If I being drained before hitting that door. Once I walk in that door, my energy got to be high. I'm got to be happy for you. I got to smile for my kids. I have to take care of my business because at the end of the day, I got to get my bills, get paid. Like, the ball is still rolling.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's no pause button.
No.
It's no pause. It's no pause button with this thing called life. It's like people don't.
Time don't stop for nobody.
Nah, don't stop. And when you doing stuff like this, people don't realize what you really got going on behind closed doors.
People don't know.
Yeah, it just look like it's all fabulous and famous and glamorous, but nah, it's like real life out here. You know what I'm saying?
It was real life, and people really dealing with real life shit. You know, life been life in.
Nah, that's a fact.
And people don't really get it, and it's like y'all gotta see the bigger picture. And social media have a lot of people here just fucked up.
Nah, social media have people thinking it's like
that is this one is not.
Definitely not like that. It's definitely not like that.
And I hate it for a lot of females because they expect them a lot from men nowadays.
They do?
What? It's like everybody want to be like Ari, like Moneybag Yo girlfriend. Everybody want to be like a little baby mama. Everybody wants to have this, have that. But it's like, what do you do though?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of chicks don't be having nothing to offer though. They just be wanting to just step in and just be like placed in a situation like.
And I feel like now I'm more.
You got to be able to do something.
Something.
Make toast, something like
something, and that's
brownies.
That's what I said for a man. Like, there's no way a man finna come into my household and I have to take care of you. There's no way. I'm already taking care of my kids and my bills.
Do you ever meet men like that?
No, I haven't. Or I haven't given.
They out there.
They out there for sure.
They out there.
If I give any random guy the opportunity to just even be in my house, they're gonna feel rich automatically. Like, oh damn, like she got this going for herself with no man. Like she. But I'm not about to take care of you. Okay. You a grown man. Like, what do you bring to the table for me? Because I'm the table. Okay. So what you going to put on the table?
That's how you feeling?
That's how I really feel. I'm a walking ticket. That's how my confidence is.
Yo, confidence going off. Like, talk that talk. Yo, listen. Nah.
I'm so serious. Like, and then I feel like I have to be like that a little bit. You know, like I have to really feel that so I can know how to move. Because, man, I can tell you so much that people don't even know. And this is what I say. People think it's just about a man. It's not about what a man doing or what a man saying. You know, like, I just got robbed. Like, 2 Saturdays ago. Gunpoint and everything. People don't know. I haven't told nobody. This is my first time speaking about it. People don't know that. You know what I mean? So I have to deal, on top of being traumatized on a whole nother level, now I'm a little bit traumatized on this part. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's when I tell you, like, my circle is so small. Females, they not my friends. They just jealous of what I have. Damn. They will not care to set me up at any freaking time. Like, yeah, that a lot of stuff just got to get cut off, you know.
Dad, that's difficult. That's.
It's so much, and then when people look at me, I'm like,
they don't
we
know.
will never know.
Yeah,
like,
but they don't. Yeah, they don't really know.
You cover that shit up good.
Yeah,
and I do it because I feel like I have my time where I let that shit out. Or I have my time when I talk to my people about it, you know. But sometimes it's like, shoot, it's really my life. I'm really a private person.
Okay.
Don't get me like, I went to Cali like a few times, nobody knew. I'll go to Miami, nobody knows.
Okay.
Like I'm a very, very private person. Not because I'm being sneaky, lying and stuff, but
You want that privacy sometimes.
you know what I mean? And I realized that I was with a person that wasn't so much as private as me.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm learning that, it's like, okay, oh, I got control over this now. It's
Okay.
cool. Like, I post what I want y'all to see. And if I want to share this, I'm going to share it with y'all. And you're going to know what I tell you. But other than that, like, it's only so much you're going to know about Carmen moving forward. Everybody ain't going to be able to tell you my business.
Do you, do you like the more of the private life or the more being in front of the scene type of life?
I like to have a balance.
Okay.
Because my life is still requires somewhat spotlights, like on a daily. So I like to keep a balance, but if I was to choose, we can go private all day. Like,
I ain't gonna lie though, like I ain't no celebrity, but people be stopping me now, and I don't like it.
So you
don't like
can
it
only
at all.
imagine.
Nah, but I don't like it at all. Sometimes I just want to just like
Chill,
man.
Someday I swear.
I ain't gonna
some
front.
days-
I'm rude as hell. I'm rude. Like I ain't gonna front. Somebody stopped me at the airport. I was like, yo, man, like I don't even want to be bothered. And it's not like I'm like just mean. It's just I'll just be in my own little world. I don't like it sometimes. I don't like it
I have
sometimes.
been in the most awkward positions. Like, I'm eating food in my mouth,
Yeah,
and
man.
people walking. Hey, oh my God, Carmen, can we take a picture? I have like, hold on, give it like 2
I'm rude as
minutes.
hell.
No. And I have seen it where other influencers turn down pictures, how they react, and they be like, oh, who they think they are? They not Beyonce, they not Jay-Z, that. So I feel like in me, I never had turned a picture down. And if I did, I didn't tell you. I had
That's
somebody
a
else
fact,
let me know, like, hey, today she's not with the picture, And then sometimes, like when I'm walking in
tough, though.
public, I
It's
hate
tough.
to make eye contact.
Nah, it's tough though. I'm starting.
I
I'm
don't like
starting to see it now, even with the show. Like I'll be going places. I'll be like, man, I don't feel like even. I've seen it. Like,
And people don't
It's
understand.
really, really tough though. It's
so tough.
I
It's
can
like
see,
you have to.
I can see why Kanye went crazy. And I'm not
you
saying I'm on level Kanye, but I can see like how sometimes things do be bothering people because
It drives them out
it's tough sometimes. Sometimes you be like, man, I don't feel like even dealing with that, but
you have to do.
You don't want to upset nobody. You don't want to disrespect nobody. You don't want nobody feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Some days, man, I'm in public, like my mind, I'm so mad, like going through something. Somebody just stopped me, and I'm like, I had to smile real quick, like, hey, what's up? Take a picture. I'm like, yeah, come on. But my mom like, just stay at home. Just stay at home. You don't feel like me bother, just stay at home. Because you can't express that to people.
Nah, it's true.
And then I have to understand that, like, damn, this probably your first and last time you're going to see me.
Yep.
So I keep that in mind all the time, and I just like, okay, let's take a picture, girl.
People love you though. Like I was telling you, like when I told people you was coming on the show, I was posting and people was like, oh my gosh, she's coming on the show. Da, da, da. The world loves you. So even those people that be sending you messages and stuff, there's also a lot of people that actually like love Carmen.
Yeah.
Definitely. You need to hear that. You need to hear that sometime. You know what I'm saying? That means a big deal that people actually love. You see it the way homegirls on the FaceTime screenshotting you. I don't know what's going on, but like people love you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Yeah, they love me, and they my motivation. Because I feel like it's so many women that they are scared to speak. So I feel like I speak for a lot of them, and that's why they get to me like, oh, girl, like, we relate to you in this level, that level, this level, that level. So it's a good feeling. Don't get me wrong. I love to feel the love. Like, who don't? And especially when it comes from people that you don't know, but they've been following you since day one, and they've seen, like, everything. It's like, okay, you see the real me. You see, like, what been going on, right? So I love what I do. And because I love what I do, I like to give it my best. Like, I don't like to do half-ass stuff. I like to, do it the right way. So that's why I took a break. Like, I just stepped back and just let me deal with this privately first before I even say anything to y'all.
That's dope.
It definitely is.
What else? What you got coming up new? Let the world know what you got coming out. Let's talk about the boot camp. Where everybody can subscribe, all that.
Well, it's Carmen. It's Carmen Elena on Instagram now. I had to change my name.
I see. Carry on.
I had to change my name, But YouTube channel it is all about Carmen. Working on Carmen's Bootcamp Season 2, EP coming out. More shows coming out for sure. For these next 6 months, prepare to see me in different levels because I'm ready. I feel like I'm getting back in my mode. Like,
We here. We with you.
Yes, and I'm here. I'm here.
We with you.
Know, I'm locked in with myself for sure. Everything else, God will handle. Like, you know, I feel like I walk with my high, knowing that, like, bitch, you did it one more time. You tried it.
With you.
You tried it one more time, didn't work, whatsoever. It's time to move on, time to turn the page over to a new page. That was the season. This is a new season now, so I'm out here for it for sure.
And man, that's what it is. Full episode be out soon. Carmen, y'all already know what it is. The Say Word Podcast. We up out of here.
The fastest growing podcast up in the world right now, you know. Say word. OnlyFans, real estate, talking in fashion, let them know what's